All right, stream is going. Hello, I'm back. What's up? Uh, to get water. Yeah, we're back with Fallout. We're back with New Vegas. All right, so we are in the Sierra Madre. I have to. I don't remember what I have to do. What am I doing? Get access. Oh yeah, that's right. Get access to the casino, electrical closet, and restore the power to the rest of the Sierra Madre. Okay. Needs a key. Some vodka.
This is the past you're walking through. Few have ever seen it. No one else ever will. I worked hard to get here. It'll give me what I need before I leave, and they'll always welcome me back.
Now, look for a way to wake this ghost up. Remind it, it's got guests.
I forgot about that. Security memo. Sierra Madre employees, excuse me. At the request of Mr. Sinclair, please refrain from tampering with or destroying the security hologram emitters. Remember, the holograms keep us and our guests safe. Thanks, Sierra Madre management. Can't shoot them. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some exploring. What up? Why do you hate Chonch so much? What did Chonch ever do to deserve such hate? Oh god. Chonch is trying to live his life out here, you know what I'm saying? Wow. There's a gun. That's not good. Okay. Found a bit of a sweet spot. Nope. Need a key. This also needs a key. Check around the side. Hello. What can I... Okay. It has those version of Survival Horror LRE. Yeah, I mean, it is very cool. Like I was mentioning, I think in the previous stream, it does remind me of that one section in Half-Life 2, where I wouldn't say that was survival horror. That was more of obviously like not survival, like horror action. But I do like the fact of the game kind of introducing a new enemy type, which they just come back. Which yeah, to be fair, is kind of cool. But I'm glad like each DLC is their own little thing. Now the fuck. Damn it. Okay, it does explain that they have a vision cone. Nope. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Hologram status, currently guarding bar stairs. Uploading... Oh, okay. So I have to... guard... Patrol. Will... No, okay. I was gonna say... I'm running. Fuck you. Can't tell me what to do. I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Please open. Thank you. Oh. Milk? Need a key. Fuck. There you are. You know what? Yeah, actually, that's also the other thing. I like the fact that the game kind of throws you this whole bomb collar. Leave it alone. The adding the bomb collar as like as a way of survival. Have I died once? Yeah. I've died multiple times. Are you kidding me? You're talking to Chunch. I fuck up a lot of shit. Alright. Notes on emergency protocols. Been reading this over. In the event of a fire, chemical leak, nuclear attack, or other threat to the casino, the interior and exterior doors will hermetically seal to prevent harm coming to the guests. During this time, holograms will be deployed and assume threat status until the lockdown is ended. Guests can't be too careful these days. Still, what if there was another leak at the switching station? No, I've died. I've died with the radios. I don't know how many times though. Not to mention the gas valves in the kitchen. If those got hit, the whole casino is a torch. Hologram service protocols 2.3. Holograms are programmed with service protocols and security protocols. Service protocol holograms perform a specific function: greeters, simple vendors, or in the case of Sierra Madre Casino itself, even monitoring gambling tables. The service holograms follow simple routines and are incapable of performing any security function. Holograms cannot move beyond range of their emitters and are best when used for a simple localized function. So the only way to... Oh, it's hermetically sealed, that's why. Okay, this door is hermetically sealed due to the gas leak. If you override the door lock, you won't be able to open it from the inside until you've shut off the gas valves and dealt with dog. Oh. There was something I was gonna mention. So yeah, the only way to take care of these holograms is with... That's also locked. Is by taking out their emitters. Oh shit. He just goes back and forth. I say, how big is his vision cone? What the fuck? Okay. This is fine. I'm cool with it. Damn it. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Eyeglasses, police pistol. Security terminal. Security measure meeting. Since you missed it, Sinclair outlined security measures today. Wasn't blind to what was happening in the news, wanted to take steps if the Chinese got a foothold on American soil. Ran us through the added functionality of the holograms, then explained the construction of the casino its emergency protocols, and the broadcast signal we're using for the gala event. Guy's a nut job. Still seems to have the bases covered. Guess the isolation of the casino was intentional. Not sure what he's hoping to protect, sure seems obsessed with it. Yep, take the carton of cigarettes. I need to find some keys. Now. Don't shoot me. Hold on. Okay, nope, now he's shooting. He's shooting me. Oh. Shit. Ooh. Ow. Fuck. Hold on. There, no. Oh, it's casino security passcode. Oh, hey. Disable. Oh, he sees me. He don't like that. He did not appreciate that. Where the fuck is your emitter? And whose emitter did I take care of? Eh. Hell yeah. Nope. Nothing. Cashier's terminal. Nah, fuck. Breaking. Monetary. Mutation. A. Unlock safe. Thank you. Okay. Nope. Cashier's key. Nope. Playing a controller. Playing a controller. Come on. I'm not gonna fucking reach over just to press F5. What are you, crazy? Anyways. Unlock electrical closet. That's me. Yeah, that's right. I'm not you, and you know me. Check security hologram status. Currently guarding electrical switch room. Set behavior. Cash counter patrol. Switch room. Log 1. Complaint. Miss Purvis, drunk and disorderly. Sierra Madre security log 11:02 p.m. Guard on call. Morris, Tyler. Describes the incident. 10 p.m. Received complaints about noise at upper bar. Then emergency call from the main floor cashier cage were reported, quote, old bat on ceiling. Investigating found guests cheering Miss Millicent Purvis, 72, who had climbed over the upper bar railing and was walking on the support beams, indicating loudly that she was, quote, going to join the circus. She had already tripped over over one hollow emitter unhurt, and was inviting guests out onto the beams so we could use them like monkey bars. Climbed after her, cornered her near the rafter over the cashier's area, then brought Miss Purvis to the holding and called her daughter to come escort her to her room. No damage done to the rafters or the emitter. Miss Purvis's daughter was visibly agitated by the incident and too embarrassed to take any legal action, saying that she, quote, didn't want to cause any more trouble for Mr. Sinclair. Need to gate off the rafter area to prevent repeat incidents. Security log 2. Complaint lost and found. Sierra Madre security log 8:07 a.m. Guard on call Morris Tyler. Describe the incident. Miss Purvis' daughter called down to ask if we happened to find her mother's purse, which she may have dropped during last night's stroll. We found the purse on the main floor. None of the valuables were inside. May have been taken when the purse dropped, or Miss Purvis may have emptied the purse contents during last night's incident. Your key. Ah! Fucking hate these holograms. I hate these motherfuckers so much. Hey! Sick. You motherfucker. Oh, come on. Just go back. I can play blackjack? Yeah. Nope. Okay, so I took care of the one that was here. That's right. Super. Stimpaks make me feel very hervy. River hervy. Nope, still can't run. Shit. This motherfucker's still... Okay, hold on. I did unlock something before. Nope. Still heavy as shit. Said I unlocked the elevator. Man, fuck these guys. Come on. Now I'll drop that. Alright, there we go. Back to the lobby. Nope. No, that's elevator to suites. Magic Casino. Okay, wait, hold on. What was the thing that I unlocked? And back down. Is it the place that this one is guarding? Yep. He's still there. Fucking leave, my guy. Fucking just go somewhere else. Cashier's counter. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'd like to leave, thank you. Cool. Ah, there you are.
Work it up. Into the frequencies, lighting up everywhere. Damn recordings. Dead echoes in the frequencies. Casino security is shutting down, opening up its vendor and gambling programs in the back
Look for
casino.
Dean Christine.
Still might be something for sale. Maybe something can help you now, security. After you're done looking around, head to the lobby and we'll deal with you, friends.
I can play blackjack. Okay. I would like to increase my okay, we're not going that crazy. I'll do 50. That's 17 right there. Learn how to mod for New Vegas? Damn, bro. Stay. Fuck! Okay. I think yeah, that's pretty good. That's cool. Stay. You've actually got to be shitting me. Hit. 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 Fuck. I don't like that. Take me back. I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out the way.
Woke it up. Feel the frequencies lighting up everywhere. Damn recordings. Dead echoes in the frequencies. Casino security is shutting down, opening up its vendor and gambling programs in the back casino. Still might be something for sale. Maybe something can help you now security's shut down. After you're done looking around, head to the lobby, and we'll deal with you, friends.
Now I want to change some pre-war, some chips. Like help with something. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, using pre-war money wouldn't make sense in this area because of the fact that this place was built. Deal. Yay! Stay. Damn. $17. Ever gambled for? No, not really a gambling person. Damn it. That's kind of the reason why. Because bullshit like this hit me. Stay. Ah. Deal. Stay. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm good. Only fools are friends. Yeah, I have a cousin that's like really into gambling. Not to the extent of like it's affected him negatively. It's just he likes it. Hey. I got all the time. The only, like, game that I like that has, like, a somewhat gambling aspect is, I don't know if you ever saw anything about Balatro. But yeah, that's just good. That's a good game. It's very addictive.
Casino's woken up, paying attention to us. Good. Wondering what happened to your team? Looks like they got moved to other floors. Interesting. Maybe that's why... Oh, yes. Perhaps the casino recognized specific guests, or guests with a voice or look close enough for them to be assigned to that floor. We'll see. Had hoped with the power restored, the systems would fully awaken. Especially the sound archives. But no. Your teammates' callers on each floor are interfering with the systems. It's the white noise filters embedded in their construction. They're blocking the casino speakers, the music. You'll need to recalibrate or destroy each caller. To do that, you need to get close, reset the signal, or blow their heads off. I'll leave the choice up to you. My preference? End them now. They're of no use. After all, it's safe to kill them now, provided you make it quick. You see, the collars don't work inside the Sierra Madre. Well, between floors. Else I'd set off the collars. Be done with it. So find them, deal with them, as long as you're fast and can get off the floor after killing them. The floors, whatever they line this place with, interferes with the collar frequency. So if you kill them, you should have some time to run. Oh, just not sure how long. May not be consistent. More, less, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we need is in the basement. We need to go to the top first and write our fortunes down. After we deal with your team on the other floors.
Going to make Casino burn.
Hurry up and deal with the FEV reject. He's of no use to us.
Maintenance key.
Dog wants to protect you. Always wanted to protect you.
There it is.
Dog needs to listen to me. If you do this, we both.
Fuck.
Wants to die. Don't care. Tired of you. Tired of
Wait. There we go.
Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're going to make Casino burn. No more being back in the cage. Stop what you're doing. We can get you now. Not much longer. Not listening to me. Tired of being your minder. Tired of putting dog to sleep. Inside the cage. Hungry.
Must be a back entrance to the kitchen. Check the main casino side power doors.
Always
Find
wanted to
it.
protect you. The reason I have to take control is Master. Master set me free.
Oh, so they're fighting internally.
Listen to me. If you do this, we both die. Dog wants to die. Don't carry you. Tired of you. Tired of place. Master will help us. Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're going to make Casino burn. No more being
Huh.
in the cage. Stop what you're doing. We can hear you now. Not much longer. Not listening.
Weird. Nope.
Find the mutant, deal with her. She's somewhere on this floor. Floor's buzzing with the emitter signatures. Watch out for holograms.
If it's who I think it is, this is Christine. Recovered. In what looks like an old world hotel room. My class. 2 rooms. Exit sealed. All doors are locked down. Security's activated. And emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here. Floor's got holographic security. Not latest tech. Field of view targeting systems. Primitive. Familiar. Should be able to rewire them. Failing that, shoot them. Although, that'll alert the others. They're on a linked patrol pattern. Floor looks like it protected the guests too well. Check the suite. Found the holographic woman from the Villa fountain. Picking up that interference frequency, same as the Villa. Floor's live with speakers and radios. Keep an ear out. Watch the walls. Doors on this floor are all operated manually in an emergency. Place is locked up tight. Must be key cards around somewhere. Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino.
Okay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair.
Come on, Ming.
Claire. Sorry, I should have trusted you. Let go. Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair! Sinclair! The doors, they sealed. I can hear the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped, please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. I came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. No. No, what? Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go?
This
Why
is
did you leave me here? Why?
very weird.
Sinclair! Sinclair! The doors, they sealed. I can hear the other guests screaming to be let out. Let go. Security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system.
Okay. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff here. I got a terminal. Can unlock it. Nope, whoops. Dragons. Saviors. Weapons. Okay, let's try this again. Seeking. Festers. Decorum. Warring. Damn. leaving? Sealant. Damn, bro, just let me get in. Just let me in. Siphons. 3 out of 7. To Wordle. Yeah. I was never really a big fan of the hacking puzzle. Pouring. Decrease. Have you said it? Yeah, I'll think about it. Trying to think. Okay, with 3. Damn it. Okay, so definitely not pouring. It's 3 out of it. Meetings, costing, actions, lending, screens. So there's 4 letters that are missing from it. Legions? There we go. Yay! Disable hallway speakers, download Starlit hologram code snippet, download recipe for superheated knife. Hot plate, pilot light, cosmic piece of shit knife. Something to hold the damn thing. To cook evenly, preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Take 1 knife, leave it on the stove, let it simmer for 15 minutes. Watch as the knife glows red hot. Put knife on the table, melts table. Sue scientist who made damn thing. Give it to the military. Status report. All right. Cool. Zero override emergency door seals. That requires a key. Take some bobby pins. Turpentine.
We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you.
There's something that I'm very curious about. It's the fact that the holograms are like weirdly sentient.
Why? We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you.
Oh god. AI.
Please. Let me leave. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. No.
Like Mark Zuckerberg AI?
Sinclair?
D-shotgun. Alright, hold on. Not sorry, yeah. So yeah, that is the thing that like
Why did you leave me here?
Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's another one. Engineering. Nope. Devoured. Remained. Nope. His model as the famous girl in the mod story. Carrying. Apparent. Addicts. Humanity. Breaking, crawling, creating citizens. Yeah. Training? Nope.
Why? Sinclair! Sinclair!
Pure money.
They sealed.
Tales
Hear the
of
guests
chivalry.
screaming to be let out.
Chivalry?
To let go.
Requires a key. Bobby pin.
Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here.
Yeah, that is the bit that like is feeling really eerie, is the fact that the hologram is like, I
To let go.
let me out of
Is
here.
that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here.
God, that scared the shit out of me.
Amongst the ghosts.
Oh, hey. Oh. Repair valve. Yeah, I spooked myself. I spooped. I'm spooping too hard. No, man. You feel me?
We all pay for what we've done.
I feel lost. Cause this place is all over the fucking place. Create some stim packs.
The elevator to the casino vault is locked. Find a way to open it.
Sinclair! Sinclair!
Where's outfit? Can I wear the out? Not really.
Sinclair?
Yeah.
Sinclair,
Okay.
I'm trapped. Please. God. You made it.
Whoa. Okay.
Good.
There's Christine.
Here's to talk. I'll keep this quick in case my voice goes out.
You sound like the woman in the Sierra Madre broadcast.
Do I? Sounds off to my ears. Hard to tell. Not to mention it
That's Laura Bailey.
hurts like hell to swallow. Might be why I got moved off to this suite. It's hers. That's her over there. Got trapped by security like I did. Just took a different way out.
Now that your voice is back, what did you want to say?
I've been hunting the one who hijacked your Pip-Boy, Elijah, for some time. He cannot leave the Sierra Madre alive. What he's done here is nothing compared to what he's done in the past. The only way to bring him out is if you get to the vault. He won't allow you to go down there alone. That's when we kill him.
How long have you been hunting him?
Too long. Thought I might have had a chance to settle it before this event happened. But then the chance slipped away again.
Settle it. You here to kill him?
Those are my orders. I've seen what he's done, and I believe in those orders.
Sounds personal.
He cut me off from someone I cared about a long time ago. He used his status to break us apart. So I had to find a new purpose. Same banner. Then he became unstable. Left a trail of crimes across the wasteland. Once word reached us, I was ordered to kill him.
He said he knew you.
He saw me before the scars at a place far from here. It's where he found some of the technology he uses now. It's a place called the Big Empty. The name's deceptive if you know where to look. Almost got trapped there.
There was someone else, though, who came along. Knew about Elijah.
You knew Elijah? How?
No idea. A courier. Wore an old world flag on his back. He was the one who pulled me out there. Told me where Elijah had gone. Helped me heal up. Listened to my story. He sympathized.
Sympathized? Why?
He said he understood what it meant to track someone who had such a impact on his past life. He said people were like couriers, sometimes never understanding the messages they brought. That's who he was hunting for. Some courier.
You could have said something sooner.
Wasn't sure until now I could trust you. Now I know. Look, when I woke up here, however that happened, I had this key on me. I think it belongs to her. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Might open the dresser or the safe. Didn't have time to experiment with it before you arrived. Here you go.
How did you get here from the gala event and onto this floor?
The gala went off. The switching station
Gala.
opened up. Thought the screeching in the auto dock was bad. Station worse. Got outside, saw the light show, and it was enough to make me run to the casino. Also, it seemed like the lights and speakers were helping to guide me. Guess your master wanted a backup in case you died. As for being assigned to this floor, maybe it's because of my new voice. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it recognized me as a guest.
There's a chance he'll see reason? No, hold on. Does the auto dock work? Okay, there's a chance he'll see reason.
Try and reason with him, see what happens. He's so lost in his technology. I don't think he even understands why anymore. Wasn't
The auto dock work?
Yeah, it's still functional. A lot of garbage data on it. Its basic procedures should still work fine.
Anything you could download off it?
I can see. Check the route. Recent diagnostics. A lot of Med-X was dispensed for Vera Keys. Guess that's her corpse there for certain. And why all those meds are scattered around in here. Here's the medical report. Looks like she had some sort of terminal condition. Diagnosis isn't conclusive. Must have been painful. I'm not even sure she knew if these medical reports are enough. She must have been numb most of the time.
Just glad you're safe. Hold up here. I'll take care of Elijah. Can the auto dock heal your scars?
No. They run a lot deeper than that. While I was hunting Elijah in the Big Empty, he trapped me in one of those medical research centers buried there. It did something to my head, and I got off lucky. It's difficult enough to read now, and somehow the leap between what's in my head and words, it just ends up being a mishmash of symbols, not letters. Can still do math, formulas, equations. Writing poetry's out.
You said you got off lucky?
Yeah. I saw records of other patients and what had been done to them. Some couldn't hear anything but static. Others just gibbering wrecks. Never going back. And Elijah was on his way here, so I couldn't stop to see if it was something I could fix. If you can even fix what happened to me when they jabbed the electrodes into my skull and turned my head into a flashlight. Then I got here, and my voice got severed. Now I have a new one. Another thing Elijah has to answer for.
That's so weird. I had some questions I wanted to ask you.
Alright. Just glad I can answer you now.
Okay. I know Elijah needs to be dealt with, just let me handle it.
Good luck. He's not an easy opponent. If I can, I'll help. Might be able to figure something out using the Sierra Madre's computer systems.
Hey. Ugh. Cooking. Medicine. Science. 100. 100 speech. God, I'm so good. Put some into science. More into energy weapons, and then I got 3 more. Survival, science, repair. Head belly, tag, weapon handling. Normal, eye for an eye. Spray and pray. Found their shoes. You have to understand Night Stalker's consuming, Night Stalker's squeezing is okay. So you have VATs, 20 action points are restored upon exiting VAT. As revealed on your map, so you have to choose debating. Outside radiation points regenerate faster and faster. The higher your radiation level sickness becomes. You select a fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 50%. Fuck it. We ball. And we'll do science. Sweet damn. Sneak. Repair 73. Audition. Take her dress. Take her dress again. And then... oh. I was hoping. Meeting people. Oh. So, that's actually kind of nuts with the fact that he basically implanted a new voice. Welcome, Miss Keys. Please speak. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Hold on. Data. Radio. Miscellaneous. Oh, wait. Hold on. Medical support. Medical report. Sinclair, Access 301. Subject, Keys, Vera. Condition, terminal. Sinclair. There is not much more we can do for Miss Keys except keep her comfortable. Her exhaustion will persist, as will the insomnia. Recommend continuing Medic's super stim treatments. This is not a viable long-term solution. The pain will persist and increase over time, and the dosages she's currently taken already carry the risk of overdose. Based on discussions, I also fear allowing Miss Keys access to those amounts of chems may lead to purposeful overdose, and recommend psychiatric evaluation as well.
Would you stop? Such a kidder. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead? Those bombers are nothing but big hornets buzzing around the sky these days. Is it gone? Alright. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. Malcolm, ever since our freighter went down, I feel like my heart's fallen to the bottom of the ocean, along with my career. God. Alright.
Hey.
Would you stop? Such a kidder. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead? Those bombers are nothing but big hornets buzzing around the sky these days. Is it gone? Alright. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. Malcolm, ever since our freighter went down, I feel like my heart's fallen to the bottom of the ocean, along with my career. God. Alright.
Yeah, I thought that would be a thing. I guess not.
You're back. You sure you still want me here, callers and all? Not much for waiting around with a bomb around my neck.
You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fine. I hear my collar beeping, though. I've got the route to the exit
Work?
all mapped out.
So I was hoping when you play the tape. I did play the tape. And it's like, no.
Would you stop? Such a kidder. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead? Those bombers are nothing but big hornets buzzing around the sky these days. Is it gone? Alright. This is Vera Keys auditioning
It's a bug?
for Love
Damn.
Sets Sail. Malcolm, ever since
Make a save.
our freighter went...
Quit. Oh god. Hold on. Oh god. I froze for a little bit. There's a way around it. I would assume finding a key.
Would you stop? Such a kidder. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me
Oh
wrong,
no.
I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead?
I forgot to do something?
Those bombers are nothing but big...
Check my quests. Gotta find Dean. And then... also got to... access the kitchen. Jingle jangle. Did I forget anything? Have to go back to the first floor? Meet with dog? Okay. This was a bad idea. God damn it! Oh, you fool. Sexy slipwear. Sleepwear. Hey. Alright, gotta get out of here. Oh no. I didn't even realize. Alright. Let's find a way back to dog. To big dog.
You've got one of the floors reestablished.
Oh,
Good.
fuck.
Accessing the music archives now. 2 more to go. Oh, it seems the casino has uninvited guests. The villa inhabitants were pounding at the doors. Now they found a way inside.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. Okay, I gotta go save dog.
Deal with them, and don't try and leave yourself, or I'll let the collar do its work.
Oh god. We're... Laser. Restroom. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. That helps. Oh! Let's see, what was the key that I got? Addition. Keyring, atomic wrangler, cashier, key, utility. Tab, Ultralux, kitchen key.
Tired of you, tired of place. Master will. Help us. Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're going to make Casino burn. No more being.
Hey.
Open the gas valve. A single spark, or he sets off his collar. The casino's going to burn. Us, along with him. Shut off the gas valve so that idiot will kill us all.
Okay, hold on. I gotta convince dog. Oh, fuck. Dog, no! Alright, well.
Shut off the gas valve so that idiot will kill us all.
You? Master? No, not Master. Dog remembers you. Kind to Dog. Dog can't do this. Yes, he can. You caused this. Coddled him. Protected him. Now I'm going to have to take control from you. You need to go. Run. Dog is going to burn Voice. Burn Voice out. Burn it away.
Dog, if you do this, you'll kill yourself.
Dog is tired of voice inside, tired of being in another cage again. Try to kill this human, Dog. Kill them. If this casino is destroyed, good. It'll kill the old man, too. The one who shouts at Dog. The voice shouts. And to stop the voice, Dog needs to burn it out.
Dog, the voice doesn't control you, alright?
Dog tried to shut it out. Tried to hurt self enough to make it quiet. Shh, Dog. Let me handle this. I'll let you feed on this human when we're done.
Dog, Master is here now. Master wants you to stop this.
Master? Master, Dog hoped you would come. Voice is going. To stop you. You think your pull is stronger than mine? No. No, I've minded Dog. Protected him far longer than you ever have. He won't listen to you. If Master sent you, Dog is listening.
Imagine the voice, not as a voice, but as water. Look at the voice now. What do you see?
Dog can see the voice. Looks just like Dog. And Dog looks just like me. You've hurt yourself. Inside. Do you see now? See? In the water. Dog understands now. Dog knows what happened.
Then step into the water. Step into yourself.
If Dog goes into the water, Dog can't help if Master gets mad. You were nice to Dog. Dog wants to help. He's right. If you merge us, then we, or whatever we become, we can't help you when you reach whatever's at the Sierra Madre's end. And Dog doesn't want to unremember you, may forget you. We will forget almost all that has happened here. You'll be alone, at the old man's mercy. Like Dog. Like me.
I don't want you to merge. I need you here, Dog. Listen to my voice, Dog. Listen to my voice, Dog. Not having your help doesn't matter if this heals you.
Dog understands. Dog has done bad things. Knows why Voice was furious with him. Tired of the anger. Thank you, Courier. Even if it's only for minutes before the Sierra Madre kills us all, then Dog hopes you find a way to save self like you helped Dog. And when you meet him, find a way to save yourself as you tried to save us. Otherwise, I'll be upset with you.
We came this far. I'll manage. Go on. Let go.
You were there all the time. All the time. You were there. And so close. Together.
Dog?
Who are you? What is this place?
It'd take too long to explain.
I feel as if I've woken up. I don't know you, yet I feel like I do, and a feeling of gratitude. Forgive me, I'm wounded. This chain, this bear trap on my arm. How did I even get this far with these wounds? The pain is excruciating. I need to rest for a moment.
Go on. Rest. I have to take care of something.
Thank you for whatever you have done. I will remain here. Need to get my strength back.
Okay, we're gonna repair these.
What is this place? Feels strange, like sleeping. On my neck is this a chain. What's carved on my chest? God. No, not God. Something in reverse. Was that one of them? Should rest, get my strength back, then explore this place, see what it holds.
Fascinating character, incredibly fascinating. I think this is one character I really like. Dog is such an interesting character because of the whole split personality, and obviously them basically fighting each other for dominance. Now take the rat way. Down. Everyone else's dog god. Another shipment. Another shipment of kitchen knives for the Cantina Madrid came in today with their new space age alloy polymer material. We've got way more than we need for the gala event, even if everyone had 3 steak knives. But it's always the best for Sinclair, always, 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 always. He insists everything must be perfect. Seems like God was even a little pissed. Yeah, that's right. God is pissed. Usually one of them is pissed. You can't truly merge them. Really? Interesting. These knives are sharp, too sharp. One of the chefs almost lost their thumb when dicing vegetables. We're losing cutting boards at a rate of at least 1 per day. Knives just slice right through them, running out of dish rags to mop up the blood. Too hot. One of the cooks noticed their knife was glowing the other day. They left it on the stovetop and metal started glowing red, and it didn't cool down. What kind of space-age metal is this cosmic knife made of? It kept glowing hot for several hours, and then the knife was so weak that when we tried to use it, it simply snapped. Guess that's why the metal's not used in rockets. Hey. See, I do really like the whole idea of a singular character basically fighting against the urge to choose which part of his mind should take over. But yeah, I mean that's one of the interesting part of when of meeting Dog and God is like listening to the sophisticated one, but the sophisticated one is distrusting, and then the unsophisticated one is trusting, but obviously kind of dumb. But in a sense, a lovable doofus in a way. Yeah, I dig it. Sorry. Hey. Nah, fuck. I'm drunk. Nope. Cutting board. The dominant personality so merge route. It's hard to do though since you don't you. Actually, sorry. That's not what I wanted to say, but I think that is also a neat aspect as well of just like, oh, you can essentially piss one off and then the other one becomes dominant. That's cool. All right. Dean.
Another fragment. Good. Almost have the entirety of what I need from the music archives. Once you have the last fragment, you can thread the archives together at the main floor terminal.
Uh-oh.
Is that ghost still alive? Correct that. I'll break it.
Alright. Instant. Current. Content. Nope. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't want to pull the trigger on deciding which character I enjoyed from this DLC, but so far, I mean, it's kind of hard not to say Dog is not an interesting character. Holy moly. Love Christine. I would like to know more about Christine, but I don't know if, you know, it is ever explained. Damn, that's it. That's not it. As like, well, I would assume it's probably explained a little bit more as to like why Christine is here. Obviously, she did explain that like she's out for vengeance. Instant passing current. Current pattern. Damn. Just wanna hack. Let me hack, baby. Hello, Howler, by the way. Coming into Chonch's stream. Only to say, oh, fuck Chonch. Hey, there we go. The Tampico's show list. The Sierra Madre opens its doors to the world. The opening of our the opening of our great casino and resort will feature a unique gala showing artists of world renown. Miss Vera Keys, Mr. Dean Domino, Joey Baxter, and Wilfred the Wizard. Come join us at the grandest event in the history of the West. We welcome you to the best time of your life. Sincerely, the Sierra Madre's management. The Tampico's performance protocols. The Tampico's performance scheduling, performance preparations, doors to Tampico stage open, hologram sentries on, ambient audio system on, stage audio system off. Performance in progress. Doors to Tampico stage closed, hologram sentries off, ambient audio systems off, stage audio systems on. In case of an emergency, see the stage's manager to override security protocols. Sierra Madre management. Sierra Madre's lobby security code. Triggering security code information. Okay. Urgent message for Miss E. Sains. From J.K. Lester. I'm on my way. 10/23/77. I'll be right there, Eve. Just hide until I get there. Do whatever you need to do. Understand? I'm not going to let you... Excuse me. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. From Evelyn A. Sains. John, help. 10/23/77. Everything exploded. There's smoke. Holograms are firing at people. We can't get out, John. Please. I have too much pre-war money. Ooh. Wow, that would have helped earlier. All right. Nope. Can't do it. Hmm? Hmm? I get wrong man? Oh, you're talking to Howler. I thought you were talking to me. Oh shit. Talking to Senpai guy? Yeah, I bet you are. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck. No, that one's shielded. No, we good. Ah! God. I don't understand why you guys are being so secretive. Just kiss. Do it in front of Chonch. Chonch likes to watch. Yeah. Do it. It's just the three of us here right now. This will be on VOD. Exclusively on YouTube. Vera's partitures. A key slides out of your... Ooh.
So you showed.
Oh, hey.
Felt the collar start kicking again as soon as the elevator doors rattled open. Think you're going to upstage me here at the Sierra Madre? I don't think so. Now that I'm inside, well, I don't need you anymore.
But Dean, how did you get from the gala event to here? Oh. How did I piss off Dean? I didn't know. Walking. Yeah, sorry. Choji's doing okay.
Me? I was halfway off the rooftop, through the service tunnel, and beelining for the gate before the light show started. And before Vera finished her gala speech. I knew what had happened with music in the streets and lights in the sky. Ghost people. Lots of them. But that was your problem. Anyway, front gate was open, no way I was letting you get in first. I walk in, there's a flash, and I'm here. Must have been Sinclair's security. He always had a thing about letting any threats into the casino. Security system's twitchy that way. Me, though, I'm a guest here, so I guess I got the royal treatment after all.
I'm curious. It's just like, I wonder what I did to upset him. So stabbing me in the back for the Sierra Madre.
You think I'm the bad guy here? I'm not the one slapping bomb collars on innocent folks and flicking the switch. And I'm not stabbing you in the back. I was facing you all the time. This heist, I planned it lifetimes ago. You and that old man, tourists. Time for a little show. I'll just grab a seat and watch how this plays out from backstage. Security can handle it from here.
And the collars? You sound awfully eager to kill someone whose life is tied to yours.
No. The collars. I know what happened now. Sure, mine activated, but it feels different, the electronic tap dance inside. I can kill you and still make it out while security is busy frying you to a crisp. Hands are clean, then smooth sailing to the Sierra Madre.
Really? What makes you think you can slip out?
Way I figure it, you'll try and run for the exit. And only I know where the key is. And where the safest place in the whole theater is. Backstage. You're trapped down there, and you couldn't shut off the speakers, unlock the doors, or cancel security if you tried.
So as long as I make sure I don't run for the exit.
What? What now? Try and come back here? No, you belong out in the audience. I mean, not like, you could get backstage. That key you snagged, it won't work.
Really? You're a terrible liar. See you soon, Dean.
Of all the... Where the hell are those stupid holograms already? Even if you get back here, you won't live long, trust me.
So weird. I'm really... what did I do wrong? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna die. Fred, I think if you leave him too long in a specific room or so, when activating a gather event, or if you antagonize him a little in the dialogue options. Huh. Oh, it's almost impossible to make him friendly. Okay. Yeah, because I'm curious, because I did that one thing. I want to say the one thing, but I did the, I did his request to, like, keep the holograms on.
Piece of junk. You did that, didn't you? Didn't want security.
Interesting. Oh, God.
Can't be well enough alone. Have to enter Vera's room. Some things are better left in the past.
Plays Dean holotape at Tampico holo projector. Oop. Upstairs. Upstairs. Play Dean Domino's holotape of I Saw Her Yesterday.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Now, deal with the ghoul. This has gone on long enough.
You think you have what it takes? to beat me on my stage in my town? Come on down. We'll see. All right, you're resourceful. I'll give you that. It's going to take a lot more than juggling keys and shooting speakers to stop me. As I see it, all I need to do is kill you, then make a run for the exit. You do the same, you'll be clawing at the lock until your head blows off. So, maybe you and I should have a little chat. Just like we did when you first waltzed into town.
You're not a betting man, which means I'm betting you have the key to the exit on you.
Lucky guess. You sure about that? Because if you make a mistake, well, Sierra Madre's got us both.
No, based on your response, I'm sure of it.
All right, look. I'll hand it over, I promise. No need to get all upset. We can both come out ahead in this.
Are you going to give me the key or not?
Look, I give you this key, and there's nothing to keep you from just killing me and running. And as I see it, I just gave up my ace in the hole. So the only chance I've got left is making sure you don't leave. And there's no way in hell I'm letting you get to the Sierra Madre vault instead of me. Not after all this time.
I'm not interested in killing you.
I waited an entire lifetime, sitting in that villa, watching it all fall apart. Sinclair's Sierra Madre towering over everything, untouched. Then you show up, thinking you can just take it all from me. You and the old man running the show? I planned all this. I made it all happen, not you. Sure, yeah, I have the key on me. I made other keys, too, to unlock the casino in ruin Sinclair, finally. After all these years. No. Now I think ruining you and all your plans would be enough for me. Kill me, I still win. You're never getting in the vault. Jackpot. Damn it. Used to open in Paris.
Damn. Nope, wasn't intending that to happen. Ah, damn.
What the blazes? Piece of junk.
Yeah.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Now, get to school. This has gone on long enough.
You think you have what it takes to beat me on my stage in my town?
Oh, that was weird.
We'll see.
No, auto caps. Okay, making my save.
All right, you're resourceful. As I
Are you really that stupid? Has the cloud decayed your brain? Forget the Sierra Madre.
waited an entire lifetime, sitting in that villa, watching it all fall apart. Sinclair's Sierra Madre towering over everything, untouched. Then you show up. Think, sure, no.
Okay, no. Regardless, I'm gonna have to kill him. And he has a gun. Or he didn't have a gun. Bye, Dean.
Get to the door before the collar explodes. Move!
Oh my god.
You have the last fragment. That's all I need. Now, go to the main lobby terminal. Thread the music sequence together.
I don't... Okay. Ow. I can't leave. I gotta go here. Excuse me. No, where am I going? Where? To the terminal? Yeah, it's to the terminal. Music controls. Okay. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, that's good. That's really good. What's up? I'm back. Play Starlight's voice from your Pip-Boy. Alright, here we go. Open access. Elevator warning. Warning. If the vault security is disabled, the vault terminal is breached. The elevators will automatically return to the suites and lock permanently in place. After that, there is no way to operate the elevator, and the vault area is sealed off. As requested by Mr. Sinclair, there is no manual or terminal override once the elevator is locked. Once initiated, it cannot be undone. Ugh. Until that time, the elevator may be operated freely from the terminal above. Damn. I have to find that thing. Oh god. Try to get out of here. Nope, dying. Dying again. There you are. Shit, that one's shielded. Damn it. Okay. Shut alarms off. Ooh. That was close. Oop, sorry. Punch my mic. Ah, shit. Mr. Sinclair, EBE. Mr. Sinclair, I took the points you raised in the call today to heart, and I hope my answers offered some reassurance. What we are providing is an exclusive, comprehensive technology, but more importantly, we want to address the concern you raised for protecting your guests from threats, specifically the growing communist threat from the Chinese. Security is NE's top concern. There is no reason to provide a service that you cannot defend. And should the current world situation lead to increased hostilities, an emergency broadcast emitter has been placed inside select hologram emitters at the Sierra Madre. In case of nuclear attack, holograms will defend their stations with lethal force to protect the guests under their charge. If you wish to make sure that those who come to your villa and casino have the means to defend themselves, I assure you, you need look no further than EBE. It is a proven technology, and anyone who decides to attack you or your guests will regret any aggression. Martin T. Harris. P.S. Any chance we could ask you to have Miss Keys sign an autograph for us? I won't reduce the price, although I could see about sending a few extra systems your way. Security control, uploading new behavior. Okay, cool. Not cool. That one's shielded. No, I'm gonna die. Nope. Damn it. This looks like death. And I'm dying. Damn it. Oh god. Sure. Alarms down, alternate. Yeah, turn alternate. Let me see right there. Oh god. Turn off. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit. Maintenance staff warning. Protocols. Security on. The elevator dispatch to executive suites. Security turrets active. Not shielded. Electric barriers. Seal vault. Security off. Elevator dispatch to executive suites. Security turrets off. Shielded. Electric barrier down. Disengage. Security protocol. Yes. Warning. In the event the security is disabled by any means and the private terminal in the vault is accessed, the vault will enter a lockdown state. At this time, the elevators will return to the suites and cannot be accessed again. As requested by Mr. Sinclair, there is no manual or terminal override. Was initiated, cannot be undone. Is there another option? No. Alright. Unlock the door. Ooh, gold bar. Ah, damn it. Oh my god. Mine. Mine. Too much fucking gold. So what else I have? Okay. Never mind. Alright, let's access this thing. Security enabled, terminal locked. Keys. Holodesk extracted, file not found. Vera. To Vera. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you realize what my last words meant to you. If so, they have led you here, and this place will keep you safe. I know what they meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have... Excuse me. It can't have been easy for you, and I'm sorry for all I've put you through in silence. I know while you did not love me, you did not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself, and I understand the tapes he had in his possession. I do not think either one of you realized what your addiction stemmed from. However, and that is the tragedy in this, I suspect the world would not have believed you. Regardless, so I respect your desire to keep it from others. When first building this villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong toward war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defense if the world was bombarded in radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plan inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened and how I had been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean. He would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself, and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I have tried to rewire the systems, change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform and see if anything can be done. I fear it is useless. If you come down here, do not access my personal account entry. It contains only a message for Dean, It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door, and you will have no way out. Even the elevator is designed to automatically return when the door is closed, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives. I have ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The holograms should defend the casino from any attackers. The hologram beacon in the villa will broadcast an emergency signal so that others know you're here. When danger has passed, rescue will come. I hope you were able to read this and know that I loved you. Frederick Sinclair. Sinclair's personal accounts. Back.
You're in the vault finally. After all this time, the Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
Still hiding behind images and screens, I see.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then things changed. And here you are.
You got a lot to answer for.
Do I? For what? Your greed? Curiosity? You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no. The blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself.
Before this goes any farther, I had questions.
Curious? Must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes.
What do you want from the Sierra Madre?
What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose.
I don't understand how an old world casino helps you do any of that.
The cloud is unique in my travels. Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other old world relics, and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly.
Properly? Are you kidding me?
The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle, there's no defense. It's like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one is a portable army. Arm it. Anyone stands against you dies.
If you secure that, that's all you want?
No, there's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. Its bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They help keep you alive.
What would you use them for?
Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications.
Something else I wanted to know.
Ask. You still have time.
How did you find out about the Sierra Madre?
It started with a setback. Fires, blood. Beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity.
What happened next?
After that, I wandered alone. Saw the storms of the divide. Walked among the ciphers of the West. Traveled to the big empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again. Reverse my fortunes. All nonsense. I tracked the signal. Came here. Scouted the city, using of hands. Kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all.
Where did you get the collars?
The callers, they're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your net? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways, notably radio interference.
If they're pre-war tech, where did you get them?
A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. There were two others there. A woman and a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other, I don't know what happened to him.
That's kind of goofy because that was the first place I went. I never heard of the place you're talking about.
Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old world misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the Saturnite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the callers. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
Let's see. Yeah. I would assume this was meant to be played first and then Old World Blues. Now that I'm here, are you coming down?
No. I'm not going to take the chance when I'm so close. Not this close. No. Not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance. And I have free reign, Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything to chance.
Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault, everything in it.
No, I don't think so. It'd most likely trigger other security measures, if you hurt the vault at all. The builder of the casino built it to last. The Sierra Madre withstood the war. I'm sure the vault is protected as well. Besides, you wouldn't have followed the signal if you didn't want this place's secrets for your own. You're curious, past the threats.
Ah, damn. 75. Try to see electronics and the wiring, maybe. No. Commands don't work. Now find a way to unlock the secrets of this vault. Take them for myself.
You got me far. Any farther, try to breach the vault, you become a corpse. What's inside is mine. Anyone else touches it, tries to take it from me, they'll answer for it.
Damn. Alright. I'm not interested in the vault. I only want to leave.
Then all you need to do is wait. Be patient. You may be down there for a while. Just as I was. Trapped inside the casino. Consider this punishment for following the Sierra Madre signal in the first place. So eager to rush ahead. Now, enjoy your reward.
You already waited too long for this moment. There is no need to wait any longer.
I've lost much in the past by falling to my instincts. This time will be different.
You're right. It will be different. Has been different.
True. The callers have worked better than I'd hoped, with adjustments. Still, I'm not eager to leap into another trap. The Sierra Madres are yours. This experience has taught me human nature is unreliable. You say your freedom is important to you. So did the others that filled the villa, before they turned on each other.
The collar's done its work, or we wouldn't be at this point.
The callers, yes. Technology solves so many ills.
I'm coming down. I'll meet you face to face at the vault entrance. No tricks. If you prove troublesome, well, there's always the caller.
I kind of want to read that little bit that was hidden. Sinclair's personal accounts. Yes. Dean, if you're reading this, this is goodbye. You will have many years to read this message, why you have smiled in my face and held a dagger to me. I do not know. You were rich, respected, even admired, loved by many. When you finally pass away down here, either by your own hand or starvation, know that your greed has led you here, for no reason I can understand. You have made a habit of using others for your own ends. Now that the Sierra Madre is your reward, whether you use blackmail or force, or even played to Vera's greed, it will not help down here in the vault. Greed has led you here. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. The door has sealed. The elevator has left. Even Vera's voice will not unlock it. Know that on the night of the gala event, I shall raise my glass and whisper Fortunato in Pace Resquiate. Frederick Sinclair. Okay. Glad I read that. Okay, so hold on. Dummy for using loads. Defeat Elijah. Sneak out of the vault chamber area undetected, trapping Elijah when he opens the vault. Pretty sure I have a stealth boy.
Did you really think you could steal from me? The Sierra Madre.
Thought I had a stealth boy. Yeah, that works. Bye-bye, Padre. Oh, God. I take his clothes. Shit, hold on. Ah, fuck. Fucking holograms. Nope. That one's a little excited.
Huh? What's this? Alarms. What? You think you can run? This entire structure is mine. Security, weapons, all. You think you've outsmarted me? You can't. You're the one in the rush. You always were.
He left. Also, I'm a little stuck.
Don't have time for this.
Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes.
Time is against you. It always was.
Oh my god! Why did you do that? Why did I face through? Why? I don't understand what happened. God.
Did you really think you could steal from me? The Sierra Madre is mine.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on.
Man, these turrets are really excited.
Don't have time for this.
Come down. Shut down the others. Cut off access.
This against you. It always was.
I'll let you figure that out. Is he dead yet? Okay, now he's dead. Alright. That one. Oh god. Oh! God, I thought I was gonna phase through again. Yay! So I could just leave, right? Ow.
You've heard stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings. And the ending.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, dog, consumed by hunger. And the other in reverse, the one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, had his last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. Still, as consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete. Found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently. By choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you
So
go,
this is an interesting DLC. No. Let's grab laser rifle. Oh, so this is where he was. It's weird because of the fact that, you know, having the context of the Big Empty, granted, there wasn't as much information with the other characters. Well, specifically the characters that were kind of in the world of the Big Empty, because it was just like, oh yeah, Christine or Elijah. Oh wait, hold on. There's something over here. The machine. Ooh. Where to activate? Pick up and activate. You got any stealth boys? Recipes. Looking, just looking. Miscellaneous. Okay, cool. Let me check out his terminal. Science entry 112. I've started analyzing samples of the cloud that surrounds the Sierra Madre. Preliminary results are promising. I need to perform a proper atmospheric analysis that requires I travel there directly. Still, the sample I have collected in my chemistry set is enough to keep my experiments running. The cloud residue replenishes slowly, and I have to limit the gathering of samples to its rate of growth, allowing me to restock once per day. Download holo message. Downloading. Automated message from Sierra Madre. Dear Mr. Elijah, congratulations on winning luck at the Sierra Madre Casino. We have set up your payment of Sierra Madre chips to be automatically delivered at the Dropbox you specified every 3 days. Thank you, and we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Sincerely, the Sierra Madre Management. Elijah's holo message. For Veronica. Strain sensor mounted on the back seems to be tied to the locking mechanism. For Veronica. Is that one of the people over at the Brotherhood of Steel? So that was the other thing, is that this motherfucker was here the whole time. You retrieve equipment confiscated, but... Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh yeah, no, that was here. Let's say I have too much shit. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to drop some shit. Hold on. I know I was giving kind of a thought when talking about this. But I need to figure out what the fuck I can leave and take. Mobius glasses. Dead money jumpsuit repair. Bartering. Sierra Madre. Spacesuit. I'll take the spacesuit. Leave the tinted reading glasses. What else do I have that is really heavy? I guess candy amples, jeans, electronics, key, dirty water. Oh, a bunch of dirty water. Junk food. Medics, Mentats. Fungus? Psycho, Radaway, Stem Voice, Turbo. Yeah, that helps. Highlight. Great. What else can I leave? No, I'll leave the automatic rifle. That one has 37 DPS, and then Christine's science is 51. I will leave this one. Alright, now we're good. Alright, so my thoughts. This is a very interesting DLC. Specifically the fact of doing this whole run around with figuring out what the fuck is going on with this messaging that you're getting, and I think on top of the connection of the characters from Big Mountain. It's I don't know how to describe it, because like I'm trying to put my words into my feelings about it. I don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this DLC. But I think the reason why I feel a little weird about it is because I was anticipating maybe more of a bit of an explanation to oh, that's the Dropbox. Okay. Every 3 days. As to these characters, the ones that you meet, specifically Christine, because I feel like I didn't really get anything with Christine. I feel like I have more questions than answers. How the fuck do I leave? Goddamn, the fucking ladder was right there. Pursue bunker. So I'm gonna head back to the Brotherhood of Steel. Is there somebody by the name of Veronica? Oh, this is a safe house.
Evening. What can I do for you?
Just not found in the DLC. Okay. But the other thing I wanted to mention is that, like, oh, I can take power armor. Sweet. Hold on. I forgot I could just do this. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, okay. You can tell me? Veronica. Is that somebody that's not at the, I will check. Spring, Vault 34. Oh, that's still a place I need to check out. Vault 34. Boulder City. Horowitz, Northern Passage, Satellite, Black 9. Oh, there it is. Are you Veronica? Hmm. God, I'm losing my train of thought because like I keep thinking about Watkins. Initiate. I keep losing my train of thought because of the fact is like there's a lot of things that I really want answers to, but I'm pretty sure there probably have been answers and I just most likely like it just flew over my head. Torres. All right. Yeah, Wade, give me the location. Give me where Veronica is. What am I trading post? Oh wait, I do have that place on location.
Paladin.
Close to the biggest map right there. Nellis. Bolt 22. Let's say a bit to Bolt 22. Southeast of Vegas. There we go.
I hear the Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon.
Samuel.
Always thought the NCR and them would fight.
Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in a bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Intelligence. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
She's a companion? Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Oh, cool. She has
It out again.
a punch. Talk.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Let me tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Oh god. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Tell me something
like
about
what?
You. Are you well respected among the other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Her voice sounds really familiar.
Like what?
Tell me about so. What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal? You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
We'll discuss tactics. Craft something for me. Goodbye. So... a locking mechanism.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Wait, hold on. I can actually get her that dress. It's in here. Somewhere. Oh no, it's here. I have it on me.
Whole future of New Vegas seems...
Here, hold on. Try to put
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I thought...
See you. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Whoop. Whoopsie.
Aw, you shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you.
I have to equip it?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Talk.
What's up? You're making me carry the heavy stuff. See you around.
Talk to me here. You sit back. Aggressive. Use range.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Aw, you shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you. You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I'm confused. Thought I had it. Remove her default outfit with a console command if you want. Nah, I'm cool. Oh, she has to equip it regardless. Is that what I'm understanding? She has to put it on. Oh, why is so? Is it a bug as to why she's not putting on the dress?
You're making me carry the heavy. What's up?
Seems New Vegas. She only accepts one dress in particular. Probably oversight. Because if you listen, she changes. Oh.
Let's.
Alright, I guess. But I'm assuming that doing that helps with getting the hollow message out. Oh. So what the fuck? Why do I have this fucking I was anticipating on like looking more at the hollow message. That's why I was curious about it. Oh, I don't give a shit. You know what? Veronica, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face. Get out of here. I don't give a fuck. I wanted lore. All right. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so let me give my thoughts. So Dead Money is an interesting DLC, like I was mentioning before, because it sets you up with this whole thing as a heist. Should give you more lore down the quest line. The money related shiz. Oh, okay. And I was not anticipating it to go in the direction of like how you described it, of it being a survival horror setting. Especially with some of the just like the elements that fit into the story of the ghosts, the people in the suits, and the holograms, and like there's a bunch of things within that makes it feel unsettling. Big MT, Big Mountain did have an unsettling feeling, but it was kind of, I guess, to me it felt a little minimized with like the horror aspect, because you were dealing with a bunch of weirdo nerd dork brains. But you know, the one part that was horrifying was the camp, when you find the camp and then you're reading what essentially they did, and that is the horrifying aspect of Old World Blues DLC. But that's kind of something that you kind of have to go out of your way to get to and see. So it's funny going into Dead Money after Old World Blues. God, I can't say it, like, I don't know, for some reason. Old World Blues. After Old World Blues, and I guess meeting these characters, which was supposed to be, I guess, the first time you were supposed to meet them, and then you go to Big Mountain, and then you start to see like, oh, this is the shit that they endured. So with I guess some questions not being answered and then some being answered. I'm a little mixed on it. Like I was mentioning before, I was really hoping to get a little bit more from Christine. I was about to say Christina. Christine, as to like why she's there and why did Elijah, like, I'm assuming Elijah switched out her voice to do all these like things. Obviously, the whole main thing that Elijah wanted to do was to find old world tech and then use it and create his own utopia, his own place. But there's that one bit which I'm very, very interested as to, like, the epilogue discussing about the two carriers, which I'm like, that's building up to something obviously connected to the game. So I guess we'll have to see once I get to the actual endpoint of the game, I'm assuming. Because what are the other DLCs after this? Because it's Old World Blues and Dead Money and then Happy Trail Expedition. And I don't know the other one. But I don't think I have activated that. Alright, okay, Honest Hearts and The Lonesome Road last. Okay. So do the other DLCs connect to the previous ones, or are they their own things? Because that's why I'm also very curious, because if they are connected, then I guess, you know, I kind of want to put a pin on my feelings towards Dead Money and Old World Blues. Are they connected? Do they have a shared universe? Does Batman show up? Oh, that's right, I wanted to go to Vault 34. I'm gonna go check out Vault 34. Let's see what that's about. Then connect tissue to all of them. Not any that will change your opinions of the other DLCs, but will impact your reaction to the last. Okay. Gotcha. So the next one would be Honest Hearts then, right? Oh! You motherfucks. Fuck. Holy shit. God damn, Veronica.
For the Brotherhood.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Radiation. Oh god, I have to really do something about my radiation poisoning. Okay, so I guess once I do all the DLCs, I guess I will come up with a better, I guess, feeling about everything. But I guess I just want to return to the topic of Dead Money. Of it being really interesting in what it's doing and making it feel very different from Big Mountain. Yeah, from Old World Blues. trying to like grasp at like what I'm trying to say with Dead Money. Thinking. Where the hell is this entrance? See a bunch of barrels. Trying to figure out where the entrance to vault to this bitch ass vault is. Oh, right there? Right there. Oh god, it's irradiated though. Great. God damn. Alright, I need, oh my god. Oh god, this is bad, this is bad. Where's my fucking suit? Where's my spacesuit? There's my spacesuit. This reduces it, at least. Oh god, there's so many barrels. God, I'm getting distracted with playing the game. Veronica, punch their shit in. Hell yeah. Hey. I'll take different rounds. I'll take the gun. Which is pretty good. Oh god, it's fucking cool. So great. Okay, so there's a bunch of ghouls. That's never a good sign. Chonch, trying to talk about game. Trying to talk about
Got my eyes peeled.
about DLC. No shit.
Trouble.
Oh, yep. Great. Good job, girl. Holy shit. Okay, I'm trying to really like think about like what I want to say.
Over here.
And trying to not get all over the place with my review on the DLC, because like how you're mentioning it is that like there are possible like connective tissues that will possibly expand on my feelings of Dead Money and Old World Blues. Well, no. Wow. I've been lied to then.
Over here.
Oh, okay. Just create a reaction for the last. So basically, everything. If I, okay, how am I trying to say this? So the stuff that I played as of now is building up to a thing at the end to I guess, tie things together. Am I correct on that? But what I'm presuming as well is I can't tell you if it's gonna end game or not. Okay, gotcha. So I guess once I finish the game itself, then we can talk more about it. I think that's the only thing I can truly say about it. But okay, then I can focus my thoughts solely on what I've played, and god damn, there's a lot. Veronica. I really need Veronica here. She's just too good. All right, let me pause this. So, Dead Money, its story, I liked it. That I did like. I do like the atmosphere. I do like the differences of what it was doing gameplay wise. Also introducing a villain that from the get-go really shows that, like, yeah, he is a villain. He's done this before, and he won't stop until he gets the thing that he desires. I do also like the fact that it is a very minuscule like character that was mentioned like offhand. You know, even if I didn't do the Brotherhood of Steel stuff, it's like, oh, like he's part of our setting, and then it's just kind of like he kind of fade into obscurity, and then that was basically that. And then to hear it from him being like, yeah, like I kind of just ended up here because essentially this siren call led me here, and it led other people here, and then it led to this whole battle of greed. And the other interesting part is getting basically the full explanation from Sinclair, understanding that the woman that he loved basically didn't love him back and was also trying to rob him while colluding with another entertainer. And then you meet that other entertainer, you know, Dean, and that was the thing. I was like, oh, like once Dean got really hostile, I was like, that's weird. I was not expecting Dean to get hostile because I thought that I was pretty all right with him. And then how, you know, you're telling me that he is kind of hard to get on his good side. But I think that adds more to the interesting dynamic that is at play with people trying to get what they want. And then you have, you know, like I said, with Dean, where Dean's whole ambition, and he's a ghoul, so he's been living for a long ass fucking time, and the only thing that he's focused on is what's in the vault, what's in what is down there, and he's just been waiting for his opportunity, which I really like from, I guess, somebody who just has a shit ton of time on their hands and a bit of a grudge. Is just like, yeah, I can wait it out. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's just like I was mentioning before, like the part that I feel mixed about is the whole thing with Christine. And it's just like, oh man, like you seem cool. And it's kind of unfortunate that, like, you know, for the first half of the DLC, she has no way of communicating besides, you know, the little narrative bits of just saying that, like, oh, her expression, or like what she's doing, tilting her head, this kind of description. And then you get to like the ending, like basically the last bit of the DLC, and then she's like, oh, I can talk now. Like, yeah, that fucker Elijah was a prick and I was hunting him down, and he did some stuff, and like there's this whole I think you can unlock more of her dialogue tree if you have the right stats. Okay, so yeah, there's probably the other factor as well, is that like maybe, yeah, so it's just like that one bit where I was just like, oh, I want to hear more about your story. Like, why are you going after Elijah? Who is that person that, you know, you got separated by because of Elijah? And just like all these other things that I'm like, what is your backstory? Where is your Fallout comic book prequel that connects to the game, to this DLC? And nothing really comes of it, which I feel a little like, oh man, I kind of want to know more. And that's kind of the whole thing, you know, with Obsidian, is that like their writing is really good, and then, you know, you get the characters that they write that are also really interesting, and you're just like, I want to know more, because here comes to that example of an interesting character in that DLC, Dog/God, where, you know, me coming off from Pillars of Eternity and this whole thing of the psyche, and then like what makes a soul, and like can a soul really exist in the physical sense of like, can it be manipulated, and like, you know, the definition of soul. And then you get Dog /God, and by far the most interesting character in that DLC. Like, fucking get the fuck out of the way, Elijah. As soon as God started talking, I was just like, get the fuck out of the way, DLC. I want to hear what God has to say. And then it's just like this interesting, this incredible dynamic of God explaining like, yeah, I am this other half of this person, and we both fight. Like, we know of each other's existence, but we both fight with one another. And it gets to a point where like they're fighting for dominance. You know, just, oh, is that the connection? That the person that Christine, that Veronica is talking about is Christine? Like her beau? Yeah, you bitch. Okay, now that makes sense. Now that I start to understand. So I'm guessing, you know, back in the day, there was probably a whole thing that probably occurred because Elijah was the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel at that time. So I'm assuming, you know, the whole, when Veronica even explained it, that like, yeah, our main purpose is mostly to procreate, so obviously we couldn't be together. And then that makes sense for Christine's case of being pissed at Elijah because of the fact that she couldn't be with Veronica. That makes sense. Okay. See? Explained. Because I thought that, you know, this fucking hollow message was gonna explain shit. And that makes me pissed. That makes me a little pissed. But I can't go back to the Sierra Madre, right? Like my partners don't come with me. Oh god, that was a bad idea. It is later on. Wanted to short timing constraints. Ah, god, of course it's the fucking Bethesda bullshit. Felicia Day. That's who it is. It's Felicia Day. Okay. Okay. I was like, the voice sounds really familiar. Okay. couldn't put my finger on it. That makes sense. It's Felicia Day. Yeah, because when the DLC came out, afterwards, right? After the whole thing with the Metacritic review. Oh, Christ. Alright, I didn't mean to shoot you in the face. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That, oh God, dude, like everything that I keep hearing about, like the whole thing of Obsidian essentially being like upended by ZeniMax / Bethesda. I can see why a lot of people were just like really pissed at the fact that like a lot of the good stuff from New Vegas was never really like fully fleshed out. And, you know, like I said, to be fair, you can make the assumption from the whole thing with Christine and Veronica if it wasn't for you just slipping up about that. Because that was also the other thing. I was just like, I was trying to figure out, like, Christine's appearance specifically as to, like, is she part of the Brotherhood? And I wasn't too sure. But now it starts to make sense as to, like, oh, yeah, Elijah being a dickhead makes sense now in the context. The money to do so, yeah. God, fucking. It sucks, man. It really fucking sucks. Like I said, there was a lot of, I won't say a lot, but there was like stuff that I wanted to know. There's stuff that I was like, man, this would be really interesting to hear, or, you know, just even get an explanation for. Because I'm assuming Veronica, like, even when you talk to her, doesn't mention a single thing about Christine, right? Oh God. No, my weapon. Like, even out of the world. Yeah, sick. She will mention a lot more interesting stuff, though, for storage. So, in order to get more out of Veronica, I would have to do... what exactly? Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Actually... So... Oh, we're getting deep into it. Oh, glowing one. Oh, damn, this place is bad. Veronica, you're doing okay? Doing slightly okay. Requires a key. Okay. Is it one of those things where it's like, oh, unused voice lines that are like encoded in the game, like Dark Souls? Oh my god. You hear it? Oh, it made it in. Okay. She's okay. Oh, never mind. She's not okay.
Do me a favor. Make sure they bury me.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. The gun has with the punching. Oh god, this is bad. This is really bad. More money. Was there anything down here? No, there was only that locked room. Right now I'm getting irradiated to shit. I'm assuming these guys don't really have anything. Fixer, no. No, nothing. Yeah, requires a key. Alright. So we're in a really highly irradiated area. Oh my god. Okay. All that. So what would I have to do to get Veronica to open up a little bit more?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I will give her that one. Okay. Wait. Ooh. Nope, that is locked. I do this and that. Cool. Run away around. And her quest line, which I think includes just completing another main world quest or two with her, then taking her and talking with her every now and then. Okay, gotcha. At some point, another step will trigger and she'll talk to you about something. Okay. And then she'll be like, hey, you played Dead Money, right? And you'd be like, oh, she knows. She's sentient. For fuck's sake. I died. I'm dead now. God, I hate these fuckers so bad. Nope. Okay, let me get back on the topic of the deadest of monies. Fuck, hold on. Yeah, so I guess now that kind of being explained a little bit, man, like talking to God Dog, Dog God, the God Dog. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. Detonator, demolition charge. Detonator. Yeah, that worked. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Yeah. Possible with mods, yeah. Turbo. But I only got the one turbo. I don't want to use all my turbo. I like turbo. Where's his journal fragment? Page 65. Real trouble began when a fair number of residents began to call for population control. Foreseeing the issue spiraling out of control, I ordered one of the technicians to hook up a locking mechanism linking the armory to the terminal in my office. The news of the armory being closed off angered a sizable group of residents. They stated it was their right to defend themselves and demanded that they were given access to the armory once more. And I, of course, denied this request. You sleepy? Okay. Alright. I'm probably gonna save, because this is gonna be the last stream before I take my vacation, but... Alright, let me talk about Dead Money, just to finish my thoughts, and then that is it for the stream. And then I will reload into this irradiated place. God Dog, great, fantastic. I do like the fact that it is two beings essentially fighting one another, and then the resolution to that is him essentially merging and becoming a new being. I think that is very, very cool. And then the ending of it, essentially, like, yeah, give Elijah what he deserves. You know, he wanted all this technology, fuck him, you know. And yeah, just everything about Dead Money was really interesting. I think Old World Blues might have been one where I liked everything that was happening setting wise, because of you being in essentially this area, this essentially trapped in there. To be fair, Dead Money does have you trapped, but you know, Big Mountain was a lot more interesting, because you know, you're going to different spots and like seeing like these different facilities that were used in that area. And then obviously, you know, like I said, the camp, that was the big thing. But yeah, I really liked the survival horror aspect of, you gotta essentially incinerate these monsters. And then even the explanation of the monsters, where I was like, oh, a gas leak, right? I don't know whether or not I probably might have missed some explanation as to like why these people in hazmat suits are coming back from the dead. I know there was an explanation for it. I know there was like something to the extent of it being like a gas leak, and just irradiation possibly, but it's just like, oh, these are very different enemies, and like they're weirdly fast, and like they're not like, well, they're kind of like ghouls a little bit, And then you have, you know, the other factors coming into the gameplay as well, where, you know, you have holograms that can be aggressive, that can shoot you with lasers, and then you have to find like their emitters. And then, you know, the speakers, where that is explained that, like, yeah, the bomb collar, certain frequencies fucks with it, so yeah, you can die. So it's like, you know, it's adding to that survival aspect, which I was really surprised by. Big Mountain didn't really have anything like that. Well, kind of, yeah, because they essentially like took your brain out and then like a bunch of other stuff, but they gave you perks and all this other stuff that was it was interesting. I breezed through that surprisingly. I was not anticipating breezing through Big Mountain that fast. I think currently, as for DLCs that I've enjoyed, you know, only played 2, but I think I enjoyed Old World Blues a little bit more than Dead Money. But I liked Dead Money's gameplay more than Old World Blues. Yeah. Because, like I said, I like that survival aspect of it. It's just, you know, the whole thing with Old World Blues, God, is like a fucking mouthful for me for some reason. The reason why I liked the story of Old World Blues is because of the fact that it's just Wizard of Oz. But it's funny because like it feels like it should be a comedy with like all the goofy stuff that's happening, you know, these robots with brains in them. And then once you get to the resolution of it, it's just like, oh, this is kind of depressing. In the sense of like, these were people, and they kind of put themselves in that situation, but then you kind of have to, like, you know, think about it a little bit more, because they weren't good people. They were scientists. They experimented on shit. They did kind of abhorrent things, even to regular people. So it's just like, yeah, they can stay here. And then even having the explanation that like Cazadors and Night Stalkers were created in the facility, and it's like, oh, you guys fucked up like hard, and you guys just don't care because it's not your problem because you're in the big mountain. Yeah, and then like I said, like, don't look behind the curtain, and then you look behind the curtain, and yeah, you're dealing with a brain who's just like, yeah, I'm just on drugs all the time, and these fuckers, like, they're not happy in their complacency, so they want to get out of here, but I have to keep them in check, and it gets really tiring. So we have to do this whole game of like, I'm the villain, and it's like, I just want to do drugs. Yeah, and then Dead Money had this whole thing where it's like, yeah, the overarching villain is Elijah, and the small bits of nuance that you get from it is like what happened to the Sierra Madre, and like why it's in the situation that it is now, and then getting the backstory of it, essentially, you know, it kind of being a weird safe haven, but also a trap, and then it having a siren call, but then the explanation for the siren call as just a dude that he really loves somebody, but the love was not reciprocated, and it got to the point where he's just like, maybe I'm kind of doing this for nothing, and I spent all this money and shit, and I thought that maybe this might bring me happiness, and it never did. And then, you know, now you have a bunch of like crazy irradiated fuckers in there, and then crazy holograms that are super aggressive, and just a dude that wants to take all your stuff and create his own fortress. And then you meet the other characters that are essentially stuck with you, And yeah, it's just like there's something else that's building up, that, you know, the whole thing about the two couriers. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But we'll see once I finish all the DLC. And even if it does get explained, because, you know, the whole thing that happened with Obsidian and Bethesda and the unfortunate circumstance with that. And I'm very curious because I know there's that whole news that people are anticipating a remake of either Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or possibly both. But it's like the real question of just like, what is it essentially going to be like the Oblivion remake / remastered, whatever the fuck they called it, where it's like new coat of paint but still kind of the same jankiness and all this other stuff that has, you know, the kind of the criticism of most Bethesda games of it kind of being, you know, iffy performance wise. But yeah, New Vegas is a weird one because I feel like it is one of those games where I think a remaster for New Vegas would have to be the envisioned version of New Vegas, the one that was supposed to be the one that Obsidian wanted to push out, rather than the one that Bethesda was like, yeah, it's good now, put it out. Because that's the thing, is that like Fallout 3 is done by Bethesda, but Obsidian is done by Obsidian. New Vegas is done by Obsidian, so it's like these two different like factors, and then, you know, the fucking horror story you hear behind that, and it's like really unfortunate. And then the explanation that like, yeah, they got voices, but they couldn't get the voices back because no money. It sucks. It's a really shitty situation when you look at it in retrospect, because it's just like, damn, like this game is beloved. And to hear, you know, the developers be like, dude, it was a fucking nightmare. It's really, it kind of like punches me in the gut a little bit. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, I really like Obsidian's writing. I really do like learning about the world, and then even hearing, you know, an already established universe, the already different perspective from somebody else coming in and like doing their own little thing with it, but staying true to the formula. It's unfortunate. That's all I have to say. But overall, you know, as for the DLCs that I've played, Old World Blues, dead money. So that's my feeling. Old World Blues 1, dead money 2. And then I'll just have to see how the other DLCs come to fruition, and whether or not I feel that, you know, I you know, will probably rank them in a different spot, but we'll see. No, it can't be, because that's the whole thing. How basically, like, in the direction of Bethesda now is just focused on just make product, push product out, and that's it. They're like, in a fucking fantasy world, they would get the original writers of New Vegas to come back and be like, hey, put the stuff that you wanted to put in. But that's in the fucking fantasy realm, because obviously, like I said, Bethesda at this point does not give a shit. You know, it's weird too, because like I know a lot of people play Fallout 76, and that's also one I can't like get into. As much as I keep thinking like I want to experience more Fallout, it's just the constant online, and then like, you know, I know that game had a lot of issues at the beginning of launch, and it's just I never really found it appealing, minus like the lore aspect of it. But yeah. Basically remastered, but remastered, stable. Who knows? It's done. Attaining evolved in capacity. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, this is the weird thing, because here's also a little like a little thing that not that many people are talking about, besides if you are in, you know, playing the game itself. But the Obsidian remaster has issues now. It's a remaster that came out no update has happened, and that is Bethesda pushing that out. And people have been basically like crying to Bethesda to be like, hey, put a patch out. The game doesn't run well performance-wise. It has a bunch of issues. So there's that. It still has the jankiness of it being essentially a Bethesda game, you know, but like I said, it's just a fresh coat of paint because of it being in the Unreal Engine, but it's still a jank game. So it just comes to this whole idea of like, how the fuck are these Fallout remaster / remakes gonna like fan out? Because they're gonna be possibly janky, and then, you know, they're probably gonna suffer the same situation as the Obsidian, god damn it, as the Oblivion remaster. Like I said, mods, and of course the original Fallout 2 is a favorite. Okay, yeah. The only Vegas die out with every passing year. During Vegas become more unstable. We have Mars thing. Yeah, that is the thing when I, because here's another little thing I wanted to talk about before you go Betty bye. I initially wanted to play New Vegas, like on stream, or even in my personal time, but I always heard that New Vegas is one of those unstable games that really needs to be played on PC. I remember I bought New Vegas on PS3, and I never booted it up. I only played through 3 and kind of left New Vegas on the bench, and then I think I eventually sold New Vegas to GameStop at some point because, you know, I was done with my money. So I never went back to New Vegas. And then years went on, and then, you know, I would always hear that New Vegas is like the standard of a fucking phenomenal like Fallout game. But like I said, you always heard the stuff about like the performance, and then like, no, you need to play it on PC because the PC version is like, it has mods. The mods fix some of the issues, you know, it's not constantly crashing on you. Granted, we have seen it crash on me multiple times because it's not a perfect game, you know, in that aspect, but you have to understand the history behind it, and it's very critical, and it is one of those horror stories of like game production, of video game design production, and then just like what some teams have to experience, especially with a big ass fucking company like Bethesda. It's really unfortunate, but Fallout New Vegas, as like at this point, I'm glad I'm playing it now. I'm glad I'm actually experiencing it. You know, I'm also really happy that like some people are coming in, you know, it's kind of explaining, mostly you, Wade, coming in and basically be like, hey, like, you know, this little thing or this little thing, and it's like it adds more to the value of me playing this. But even then, you know, fucking this new mod is crazy. You know, just thinking about it from the perspective of like, man, throughout the course of how long this game has been out, people love this game to the furthest extent to keep it alive and to keep it or to try to make it as accessible as possible for people who want to have a good time with it, rather than it just crashing on them constantly and then just like dealing with that, or like having corrupt files and all this other stuff. And then, you know, you have this mod, the Viva New Vegas mod, and it's just like, yeah, here's a bunch of shit that like kind of fixes some stuff and like adds a little bit of like some new stuff, you know, that wasn't in the game. It's always fascinating. It's always fascinating when you play PC games like that, but it's also kind of sad when you think about it that like a lot of the games that tend to have like, oh, here's some additional stuff that was kind of cut out, tends to be Obsidian games, because like I think it's the same thing as like Knights of the Old Republic 2, where like some people modded like some cut content in Knights of the Old Republic 2, and that like the modded version of KOTOR 2 is the definitive way to play that, and that was an Obsidian game, which is like really unfortunate. But yeah, man, it's just, I'm glad I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad it's kind of like kicking my interest in Fallout again, because I do really like the world of Fallout. Granted, I do not know, a crazy amount of the lore of Fallout, but I like learning about like how the world of Fallout came to be, and then even understanding that like, oh, like, this game is a straight up direct sequel of the first and the second game. And it's just like, that's so weird when you think about it. It's like, not the third game, this one. And it's like, fucking wild. It's wild to think about it. And then you get Fallout 4. I do plan on replaying Fallout 4 and then eventually playing Fallout London, which I really hear is another good mod. But that's what I'm saying, is that like PC gaming is one of those things that's just like, man, people like, when you know a game is good, people are going to try their hardest to keep it alive. Even if the developers / publishers don't give a shit about it, people are going to try to keep it alive. Yeah, so that's also the other thing, is that like Obsidian has a lot of history, but it's unfortunate that like a lot of the history comes with a lot of turmoil, and to the point now where like Obsidian had to like kind of go on like on a prayer with most of the stuff that they've been pushing out. And it's good now that like I'm trying to think of like their next thing. It was Outer Worlds 2, which I hear it's okay. I like the Outer Worlds 1. Like I said, the writing is like the best part of Obsidian games. I'm very curious about like their other stuff, and like I was mentioning before, fucking Pillars of Eternity, not Pillars of, well, yeah, I have to check Pillars of Eternity. No, wait. Yes, Pillars of Eternity is just, the writing is so fucking good. It's so good. But that was a Kickstarter game. That was Obsidian being like, hey, we're trying to put this game out. We need money. Like, can you put money? And then people put money, and then that everything about that world is so interesting. I'm still curious about like their one game, Pentiment. That is like also very good with its writing. So I'm very curious about that. But yeah, Outer Worlds was a weird one, where I played the main story for that. I really enjoyed it. And now I'm actually going through the DLC because I never played the DLC. And yeah, the DLC, like I said, the writing is all great. And then like some of the like comedic points of it, of the game, are funny. It has that bit of that dark comedy because of it being a corporate dystopia. Because, I would assume people would have to write about, corporate dystopia after experiencing the shit that they've experienced, Obsidian going through different other fucking channels to make games. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave my thoughts. And then I'll be back at some point to play more New Vegas. Probably check out the next DLC. And then yeah. And then we'll see where I go from here. Hopefully I remember that I'm in a rate. I should probably get out of here. I should probably leave, because I don't want to. I don't want to die in here. I do not want to die in here, and I kind of want to be at a point where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm outside. It's all right. I can't access that door. Also, I need to get rid of this radiation because I Not doing too hot. Not doing too hot. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck is the exit? Okay, here we go. Where's the stairs? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go through the cave. Get out the cave. Get out the cave. Get outside. There we go. Cool. Fantastic. Oh god, I'm so here. Okay, great. Make my save. And here we are. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back possibly in a week, possibly, yeah. Alright. Bye.